follow breaking news out of Texas. Multiple people have been shot at a church in Sutherland. The site today of a mass shooting, and this time gunfire aimed at elementary school children.
What's the location of the emergency?
Lady Hook School. I think there's somebody shooting in here.
This is CNN Breaking News.
We are following breaking news for you. The deadliest mass shooting in U.S. history has happened.
Take a ride with Jack, a 13-year-old boy from Virginia who just got his braces off and usually spends Saturday morning playing basketball with his friends. But he's also a young actor, and today we hired him to help us make a point. We asked him to take a drive around town, with his mother, of course, since he's not nearly old enough to drive a car. We pass shops where he isn't old enough to work the register. Then we stop at the convenience store to see Jack try to buy beer. The cashier can't believe he even tried.
Literally, he looks like he's 12.
At the next store, Jack tries to buy cigarettes, with no luck.
I'm so sorry I can't send you a cigarette.
Later, he strikes out trying to buy Racy magazine.
You have to be 18 or older.
All right, okay, thank you.
And then lottery tickets.
Can I get a couple scratch-offs?
How old are you? You got your ID?
13.
You what?
I'm 13.
You can't get no scratch off, baby.
Okay. All right, thank you.
It's laughable to everyone here, the idea that we'd ever expose a 13-year-old to the dangers of a lottery ticket. But then we arrive here, at the gun show.
It should shoot pretty good for you.
I'll take it.
Within minutes, the 13-year-old easily and legally bought a .22 caliber rifle from a private seller and walked away with it.
Excuse me. Hey! Hey!
Well, you saw that video. That video is how I feel about gun control in a nutshell. I think that the power of guns now and the rate at which they fire bullets has exceeded the limit, just the vision that our forefathers, that the framers of the Constitution have. There's no way that they could have thought that one guy would be on the 32nd floor of a hotel in Las Vegas and could shoot at thousands of people, hit 500 people, kill 80 people. They just couldn't have imagined that. The video makes a good point of maybe we should restructure our gun laws. The only hesitation I have now, I think we're in a situation now where we've had guns available for so long and Americans have purchased so many weapons that I think we're kind of at the point of no return. I think that if we start banning certain kind of guns with the way that they're so readily available, there'll just be a huge black market. Everybody will be able to get kind of the guns that they want anyway. I'm still for gun regulations because I think that it's going to make it just a little bit harder for someone who wants to do something bad with an assault rifle. It'll make them have to hop one more hurdle, and any hurdles we can make before these people do these kinds of things is a hurdle that I want them to. But at the end of the day, I feel that we've kind of just gotten to a point where it's hard to come back from.
I don't feel that everyone should have the right to bear arms. Some do. People who have mental illness in their background or offenders, sexual predators or ex-convicts, I really don't feel that they should unless they have been proven to be mentally stable to do so. My background in law enforcement enables me to use certain judgments that would not normally be used by regular people, and I feel that it is a necessity today, especially gun control. for safety, especially after what happened with Sandy Hook and a lot of other schools. I think teachers are basically sound mind and mentally stable. So for their protection as well as the students, I think it's a good idea.
Tim Schmidt joins us now. He's president of the U.S. Concealed Carry Association, joining us from Wisconsin this morning. Good morning, Mr. Schmidt. First, what's the mission of the association?
John, the mission of the USCCA is by 2022, we want to educate and train 10 million responsible gun owners in America. And next, we want to ensure 1 million USCCA members. And we've reverse engineered the math. And when we do that, we will stop 20,000 crimes and ultimately save 1,000 people's lives.
And how do you go about doing that?
Well, for us, it's all about education, training, and teaching people to be responsible gun owners. You know, we at the USCCA, it's all about empowering people to be that frontline defender, you know, when their family is counting on them. And so we have a print publication, we have all sorts of online videos. We have literally thousands of certified firearms trainers all across the country that teach people face-to-face how to be that responsible gun owner. And then when people join our association, they're actually covered by a self-defense insurance protection that makes sure that when they're in the situation and they have to defend their families, that they have the best representation and the best attorneys.